All right, we're recording. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of the Tism Report.
Tism Report.
I am your host, Chris Fritz. I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Jack Gottry. Jack, how are you today?
I'm marvelous today, Chris. Yeah. How have you
Absolutely,
been?
absolutely, a whole lot better, man.
Oh yeah,
A
absolutely.
lot of
Whole
stuff to
lot
do,
better.
man.
Oh
So
yeah.
let's
Can't
get right
wait.
into it. We got some Tism news right now.
Mm-hmm.
Breaking news today.
Breaking.
So not breaking, but
Yeah.
I'm splitting hairs. But here's the big news that everybody is talking about, Mr. Gottry. The GOP in the House and the representatives and Trump signed into law his what he called the one big beautiful bill,
Hmm.
which is definitely the subject of a lot of controversy. A lot of people have this on their minds today, Mr. Jack Godfrey.
Yeah. From what I can understand, this is going to be taking away your medical care.
Yes, Jack
Hmm.
Godfrey, this is definitely defunding programs like Medicare and
Hmm.
Medicaid.
Yeah.
Medicare is definitely the health insurance for a lot of this nation's elderly people.
Hmm. Our
And
seniors.
yeah, and Medicaid is definitely something that helps extremely disabled people get health care, even though if they can't work.
Hmm.
So it helps people who are on
It's
disability.
ableist.
Yeah, ableist. So it definitely impacts a lot of people in the autism community.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Jack?
Well, I think this whole beautiful bill thing is racist.
Yeah,
Probably going to
racist.
affect people of color disproportionately.
It might. What makes you
It
think
might.
that?
Well, because what makes
Probably.
me think that is that is literally nothing except that there is a bit of a racial wealth gap in our country. And when
There
I
is,
say a
yeah.
bit, there's an evident one.
You know what? It might. You know what? I might say it affected black people too.
Yeah.
Might
Yes,
be
indeed.
racist.
It
So
might be it's probably racist. Yes.
you know what? Maybe you got a point there
Yeah.
because there's definitely some African Americans on Medicare or Medicaid. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just getting rid of that.
Exactly.
So watch out,
Yeah,
guys.
watch
Watch out,
out.
guys.
Yep. Right, and
It's very bad. So
on top of it being bad,
yeah, this has the potential to kill about 17 million people here, Jack.
definitely big possibility.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely a big possibility. Will affect
Yes.
us in the TISM community,
Mhm.
and if you live in, there's a lot of medical care facilities that, like hospitals, that might be able to shut down. They
Yeah,
might
in
need
rural
to shut
communities.
down
Mhm.
because of this bill.
Yeah, yeah. My aunt works in one of those medical facilities in
Yeah,
Rumford, actually.
my
Yeah.
folks do too.
Yeah.
My
Mhm.
folks work in a rural hospital,
Oh,
so
yeah. I didn't. Both of our families work in rural hospitals
yeah,
areas.
so that's very important to us.
Incredibly important. Yes.
And yeah, there's a lot to really talk about this, Jack.
Ton to talk
So
about. Yeah.
there's one thing I
Oh, yeah.
absolutely have to get out here
Right.
right in the beginning. So Mr. Senator Chuck Schumer, do you know him, Mr.
I
Gotcha?
do know Senator Chuck Schumer, not
Yep.
personally. I know
Chuck
his
Schumer,
face.
his major contribution to this whole thing
Mhm.
was he before this bill passed, he actually was able to change the name of the bill.
Really?
Yeah, I forget what the name changed it to,
Hmm.
but everybody was calling it the one big beautiful bill, or I guess OBBB for short. And
OBBB.
ugh. Yeah, it was weird.
BBB.
So Chuck Schumer,
Interesting.
he stopped people from calling it that, so he changed the name of the bill. Thank you.
Cheeky.
Yeah,
Okay.
cheeky of him.
Crafty.
Yeah, maybe next time he could do something useful. So
Yeah, something helpful.
yeah, he did. Yeah,
Worthwhile.
yeah, maybe just a thought, Mr. Gottridge.
Just a
Just a
kind
thought.
just an idea. Yeah.
Do something useful. You know.
Do something helpful and useful, you know?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
not something completely useless.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Too many people spoiled lazy.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Not us. We're
yeah,
hard
we're
workers.
hard workers.
This is the thing with autism is that we actually we work hard because we
Yeah.
have
Not a lot of
autism.
people know that.
Not a
Yeah.
lot of people know that
Yeah.
unless you're
We have
artistically
jobs. Yeah.
lazy, but we are employed, you
Yeah.
know?
That's the
So we're
thing, man.
yep.
People in America, they just think that
Hmm.
if you're autistic, you can't like have jobs or
Exactly.
shit
We have jobs.
like they hate us. Yeah.
They hate us. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They hate us. They hate you. They hate your family.
We're enemies of the state.
We're yes, exactly. Is it the
Yeah.
deep state? What kind? We're enemies of the state.
Yeah, just the state.
The
The
state,
deep,
yeah.
not the deep state, just the
Not the
regular
deep
state.
state.
Yeah,
Us autistic people, you
yeah,
see, we are the moral authority.
yeah,
Yes. We're smarter than the average. A lot of people don't know this. Autism actually
yeah.
makes you smart in many ways.
Absolutely.
Yes. I don't want to
Absolutely.
call us smarter than the average Joe, but I mean, autism. Think of all the smart people
Yes.
that have autism.
Think of it.
Think of them. You know, Greta Thunberg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some
All of them.
controversially, Elon Musk.
Yes.
He owns 3 companies. He's autistic.
Okay, I guess I
Yeah.
got to get to the next part of the Tism news,
Yes.
which is
Next
since
part of
you
Tism news.
already brought it up, Mr. Elon Musk,
Mhm.
he's starting a
Yeah.
political party.
He's starting his own political party. These
This is
autistic
breaking
people are
news.
freaking innovative.
Yeah,
Yes.
this breaking news. Mr. Elon Musk said he doesn't like the Democrats or the Republicans, so he's starting his new political party called the America Party.
The America Party. And,
Jack, what do you think of this?
oh my gosh. Well, I just had an America Party this 4th of July, and I
nice.
kind of realized that I like that event, and
Nice.
I kind of want another one.
Cool.
Yes. It's pretty cool. I'm going to tell you, Chris, I like the idea of an American party.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we get too, oh, actually, you're a liberal, you can't get in this party. Oh my gosh, you're a conservative, you can't get in this party. What if you bring your gun? You know what I mean? There's like this weird like anti the other party when we're all Americans. It seems like it could bring us together, and that I think is what matters.
It seems like it. Yeah, I know. Like at the moment, we're just Americans are really fed up with the two party political system,
We're
the
fed up with these
Republicans and the
two
Democrats.
parties. Yeah.
And yeah, I think
Mhm.
I really
Yeah.
hate to say, do you really think Elon Musk is the one to, I guess, bring us together or just helm this political movement or whatever it is? So, but I don't know if he's the guy.
I don't know if he's the guy, but
don't
he
know if
sure
we
is
can
trying to be the guy.
He's trying to be
He's
the guy.
trying
Yeah.
to be the guy to help us out.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
a weird one.
admirable at the very least. I don't agree with everything
Yeah, I
he
guess
says or stands for.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe we can just take his money.
That would be really
That'd be
nice.
awesome, yeah.
Yes. That
You know what?
he
Maybe
has a lot of money.
you know what? Here's my idea. Here's my plan, Mr. Jack Godfrey.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
I like the plan. I think
you and me
so
we can
far.
join the America Party.
We join the American Party.
American Party, yeah, and then we can make it be like a leftist party.
Make it be a leftist party.
Yeah.
I think it. I think I like that
Yeah,
idea.
there's no
Because
real.
we're pretty social with our like healthcare understanding, right?
understanding,
Yeah. Because we
So
we
maybe,
value freer healthcare, like something Canada has.
yeah,
Yeah.
So who
And this is a
knows?
centrist idea, in my
Yeah, that could
opinion.
be our plan.
Yes,
Like,
this is.
we can infiltrate the party, and then
Oh yeah, infiltrate the party.
yeah,
I believe
we
that
can
we can.
make.
Hey, do you like
leftist,
healthcare? Oh my gosh, we can
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
it down from the
Yeah,
inside.
I know.
We could, yeah.
'Cause,
You like healthcare? Because yeah,
we need a
yeah,
healthcare.
we need
yeah.
healthcare. Do you know how annoying it is to get like a healthcare plan? I can't
The
even.
most annoying.
I can't even fathom the
Yeah,
annoyance of it.
the annoyance.
It's
yeah.
obnoxious to get a healthcare plan if it's all free and the government's job.
Yeah.
I say free as in like what Canada has. It's a lot easier in Canada. This is I think this is a great thought. I think that Canada and the UK. The UK is already actually has they have free healthcare for people that get hurt who aren't even from the UK.
Yeah.
Like that's how nice their government is
Yeah.
to its people. I kind of want to aspire to that.
Yeah, I think you got something there, guys.
Yeah.
I think you got a good thought there, man.
Yeah, and
So-
the vast majority believes what I think. I think.
I
Yeah.
think the vast majority does.
Yeah. I agree.
So
Mhm.
we join the America Party. We turn into a leftist party.
A leftist party. We are
And,
biased, of
yeah.
course.
Kind of.
There can be some right wing ideas we let float around. I don't think that's horrible,
Maybe.
but I like the idea of
Like, what idea?
like the idea of the healthcare thing.
Yeah.
I talked to right wingers. I think most of them are in agreement about this.
Yeah.
Like, hey, it's not free in Canada. I don't want to mislead people,
Yeah,
but
kinda.
isn't it? Is it not?
Like it's not free now.
It's not free now.
It
Yeah.
costs money now.
It's
It'll
all-
cost
yeah.
money then.
Yeah, people will complain.
So,
Oh, the
yeah.
wait times, the wait times. Canada has such long wait times. It's a country that is
Yeah.
has the pop of California,
Yeah.
and it's bigger than ours
Yeah.
by like twice, minus Alaska.
Yeah.
So like, of course, there are going to be longer wait
Yeah.
times. It's like it reminds me that this is the same argument as like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but there are. I am, but like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but there's a lot of, if you're not sure, there's a lot of Planned Parenthoods in the black community. There's actually more Planned Parenthoods in the black community than any other community. And I'm not telling you what to think. Yeah, there's a city.
Bullshit, man. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's bullshit. It's a city. Yes, that's true. There are more Planned Parenthoods around black people, but it's because there are more people in cities.
Also, Planned Parenthood isn't like bad.
Planned Parenthood is good.
It's good, yeah.
Last time I checked, they're good. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, exactly. For the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
for the most part, it's good. I think
Planned Parenthood. I don't know why.
I'm sure of course there are going to be issues, but I can't think of any now, right?
Me neither.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's good for them. Yeah, for the most part, Planned Parenthood is good.
Yeah, Planned Parenthood is good.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Do you want to be a father when you're 20 years old in this economy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
You don't want it, man.
You don't want it. You want it. Planned Parenthood's there either way.
Yeah,
yes.
either way. So
either way.
So
it's good.
Next part of the Tism news.
Yeah.
Let's go. I have to. I have to reignite my my rivalry with Mr. RFK Jr.
RFK.
He's going to get us, man. He's our ultimate villain.
RFK, he's coming for us.
Yeah,
yes.
He's going to get us. So.
Yeah. Be panicked. Be scared.
Be scared. So,
he's coming for us.
RFK Jr. He posits that he has seen a 1,135% rise in autism.
Whoa. Big.
Because of the hepatitis B vaccine. Now, I'll tell you right now, where did he get this data? He pulled it out of his ass. He's talking out of his ass.
The hepatitis vaccine
absolute bullshit.
Does not cause autism, in my understanding.
Not at all. No vaccines ever cause autism at all.
That's my understanding. The guy who originally said that, I think got his license taken. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, he's going nuts.
Yep. So. Yes, indeed. So, and we've Googled the hepatitis thing, right? We know that it's we can't find it on the internet. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So either there's a real conspiracy here,
which there is,
which I don't think there is.
No, man.
Or RFK said something foolish
because he's a moron.
Yes, moron. And as a moron, I get to say that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris is a very, very smart, and I've given him the pass. No, we can call people morons. We're morons in our own special way. All of us. We like to feel smarter than
At least you're smarter than that guy, man.
At least you're smarter than that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably thinks he's smarter than us because I know what you're thinking.
I don't need to be the smartest guy in the world, but I'm just smarter than RFK Jr. And that's good enough for me.
Yeah. Good enough for me. Smarter than RFK. Oh yeah. Trying to be smart, Yeah.
So,
exactly.
So RFK Jr., we're gonna fight.
We're gonna
challenge you again to fight.
Yeah.
UFC fight.
Fight.
Yeah. Have you heard
going down?
Yeah, I'll beat you.
Oh, yeah. No way you're winning.
Take it down.
Take it down.
So
yeah.
Have you heard the other news that says Trump wants to have a UFC fight at the White House?
No, but that sounds like a great idea.
Okay, breaking news to Jack Gottern.
I never thought I'd say this, but that's a great idea by Trump. I actually want to see that happen. Yeah, okay. I didn't think I'd ever say that, but here we are.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'm actually shocked to hear this. So, what do you think?
I think it's a great idea.
Okay.
If that's all there is to it, that sounds pretty reasonable. And I mean, it seems like a waste of time, like I said about the parade. That
Yeah, the parade fucking sucks. So
the parade sucks.
Maybe it could be Parade 2.0 or something. Even worse.
An American Pride Parade.
America.
It was
a lot of that. So.
Look. Well, who the fuck cares about the American Pride Parade?
Who cares?
Like the news had nothing to do that day. That's what happened. That they were like, let's just review the American Pride Parade with the squeaky tank.
Yeah, the squeaky tank parade.
That's everything people remember about it. Is a squeaky tank.
God, it's gonna be shit. That was
gonna be shit. Yeah, it was shit. The news, and by the way, the news is totally pulling its strings there. They were like, what are we gonna report on today? There's a parade.
Also, on that same day.
Yeah.
Millions of people protested just Trump.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
That same exact day, everybody protested Trump. So, what the heck was the news doing?
What was the news doing?
They had a lot to. They had to cover the protests.
Yeah,
but instead they covered the parade or whatever.
Interesting.
Shit parade.
The shit parade. Wonder why that choice was made.
Okay, here's that choice. I just remember this
Mhm.
like specifically.
Yeah,
The attendance for Trump's shitty parade, about 8,600 people.
8,600 people. That's not bad.
Yeah,
It's
people
good turnout.
who protested across the country, 11 million people.
11 mil
Yep.
million
Yep.
11. Fuck, that's like a that's
Yeah.
a so that's all the illegal immigrants. I mean, really, that's a lot of people. Uh,
uh,
that's a
come on, man.
disgusting. Of course, they'd want to do that. I'm not saying it's them,
Yeah,
obviously.
just joking, man.
Yeah, I don't want them deported. I don't want them to gone. We need them.
Yeah.
For my freaking, I don't want to freaking make my hotel room. Come on, like housekeeping. I want that woman. She's always there. It seems. I don't ask
Crazy, man.
questions.
I
Okay.
swear, like if they, like in reality, like the whole ICE thing, like,
Yeah, the ice thing.
but once they're done with
Yep.
getting the immigrants, they're gonna get us, man.
They're gonna get the autistic people. We're going to concentration colleges, concentration camps,
Going
concentration,
to
or
that,
maybe the ADHD people are going to
yeah,
there. Those
going to that one,
farms. Yeah.
going to that one concentration camp in Florida. They call it.
Oh yeah, the concentration.
Yeah, have you heard of that one?
No, I
Oh,
haven't yet.
they call it. They're
Autism,
okay.
autism Auschwitz.
Uh,
Autism
okay,
Auschwitz.
okay, you got it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad we're recording.
When I tell you the real name, you're just gonna be what?
Oh yeah.
And so
Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow.
they call it alligator Alcatraz.
Alligator Alcatraz, and it's
Yeah.
for autistic people or alligators.
No, it's just in Florida, and
Uh
they
huh.
say they're gonna get the immigrants in there, and
Alligator Alcatraz.
yeah, they're just gonna
That's
make it surrounded by alligators. Yeah,
that's fucking
I
that's
can't
a
even
that's a
say
hilarious idea.
that's so stupid.
How
I can't even
stupid!
say that shit.
You can't alligator Alcatraz, and this is for migrants. Soon to
Yeah,
be us,
I guess
probably.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because Trump's
but
threatening to
really,
deport
yeah,
everyone.
American citizens. So
Yeah,
yeah,
American citizens.
yeah, they'll put it in there.
Yeah, Trump said that he was going to deport the new mayor of New York. He said that he was going to
Hmm.
deport the, if you're not sure, Elon Musk.
Yeah,
I think
he's
that
coming for all of us, man.
yeah, exactly. He's coming for all of us. I don't now. This is me. This is good. I'm going to be going to one of these concentration camps, and I'm going to be on the train, and I'm going to be like, no,
No,
Trump's just doing this to get media attention. He's a master manipulator for the media. No, Trump isn't. He's playing a crazy person on TV. He doesn't really believe all those crazy
yeah,
things he said. No, I'm gonna be like in the shower,
yep,
talking to like some other like autistic person,
shower,
be
yeah.
like, "Help me!" They're
Help
like, I'm
me.
like, Trump he's actually just being a character. He
Yeah,
doesn't actually mean what he's saying. And like Zyklon B starts slowly filling up the shower. So I was like, "Hey, why are there scratches on the wall?"
yep,
Yeah, that's gonna be how I die.
yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jack.
Yeah, this would have been me in the 1940s, by the way.
Yeah,
I would have been that guy. I'd have been like, nah, he's clearly just saying all those anti Semitic things for the media.
I know.
He's being anti Semitic for the media.
Yeah, because like back in those days, they didn't know what the Holocaust was.
He didn't know about it. It hadn't happened
Yeah,
yet.
kind
It's not anti Semitic.
of. Yeah,
Those people are happy in those camps. That's what I heard.
they're doing the, they're not doing a Holocaust because they don't know what the Holocaust is anymore.
Yeah, what are those people just going to disappear?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, oh, it's my turn now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be me literally. I would
Yeah,
not.
that would be weird. They didn't have any context for it. Just
Yeah, it would be. It is so interesting to be.
put it in a camp.
Yeah.
And then you just die.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be. Oh my gosh, that'd be the craziest thing.
Yeah. That'd
Your
be
last
weird.
thought is just like, why are we all dying? Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah.
Yeah.
If only they knew. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah. Good thing I don't.
So,
Yeah, we're gonna avoid that in the future.
yeah.
That was a big waste
Oh,
of.
that,
That was a big waste of human life.
Yeah.
As in, like, it could have been way usefuler if we kept people alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounded like that almost sounded anti-Semitic for a
Sounds
second
pretty
there.
good, yeah.
Is Jack anti-Semitic? Please take it out of
Don't do it,
context. I
yeah.
want to be famous.
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do
Yeah.
it.
Well, you know,
So, what was I talking
right.
about?
We're talking about
they
the
had a
Tism News,
Yeah.
and I think we're going to special interests or
Yeah, but
yeah,
before
right.
that, I just want to
Mhm.
UFC fight RFK Jr.
That
at
would
the
be
White
great.
House. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's make it happen.
Make it happen, RFK.
At the White House.
We can do it.
You, me at the White House. UFC fighting.
Yes. Mhm.
I want that to happen.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes, indeed. We won't complain. If
No
we win so
complaining.
hard that you
Yeah,
cry,
yeah, you cry.
we won't be. We
Yeah,
won't rub it in.
we won't rub it in.
Promise. Yep.
Rob,
Yep.
promise, man.
We won't. We won't hurt your feelings if
No,
when we win. I
no,
said.
no,
I
no.
said
Yeah,
if.
if, yeah,
Yeah. Right.
you're right.
I'm disgusted that I'd even say that.
Yeah,
I'm disgusted I'd even say. I'd even subscribe to the chance.
right.
I'd even subscribe to the
T-
the option of failure because if we do lose,
yeah,
we'd be letting you win. RFK.
yeah.
Yeah.
Take that, brainworms.
Take that. Take that, brainworm. That's
Okay,
great. Yeah.
now we can move on to the
Yep.
main segment.
The main event.
Very important day. So you see, Mr. Jack Gautry, us autistic people, we have these
Ooh.
things called special interests.
Ooh, special.
Yeah, those are just things that
Mhm.
we obsess over, we love, that we do more
Yes.
research on.
Yeah.
We learn things about them, we talk about them so very much.
You're special to me. Yes. Oh
Very
yeah.
special, man. So,
Oh yeah. Very special as well. My teachers
So-
always said so.
so Jack, let's talk about our special interests, you
Mm.
and me.
Oh
and,
yeah.
we'll
Me
see.
and you. Oh yeah. Mhm.
We'll see if some other people have some special interests at home. Leave them in the comments.
Mhm.
What are your special interests? Talk about them. So,
Oh yeah.
I'll get started. Let's go kind of back and forth.
Uh-huh.
I'll talk about one special interest I have. You get talk
Oh
about
yeah.
a special interest.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah,
I
you
guess I'll
first,
get it
yes.
started. This one's pretty
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
basic for me. You probably know about it.
Mm.
One of my special interests was just stand-up comedy.
Stand-up
Yeah,
comedy.
I have to say, it was definitely one of those that really just took a hold of me at an early age.
Oh yeah. Early age.
Yeah,
Talent show.
yeah.
Crushed. Yeah.
But yeah, before that, when I was in high school, I think this was around the year 2010. I think so.
Yeah.
There was this one documentary called "I Am Comic."
I am
And
comic.
it was just basically a documentary about stand-up comedy.
I like that.
It was on Netflix. Had a lot of different interviews with a lot of really great comedians.
Oh,
Louis C.K.,
great.
Louis
Louis
Black,
C.K.
Tim Allen, Jeff
Mm.
Foxworthy. So
Foxworthy.
if
Foxworthy.
yeah, if you look it up, it was a while back, but look up "I Am Comic."
I am comic.
So and back when that came out around
Mhm.
2010, I somehow watched that documentary like 11 times for some reason. So
Like Avatar was there, but for me and Chris. Yeah.
so
I am comic.
yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
So I guess that's just a sign of autism. Or something.
yeah.
I just would not stop watching that one documentary.
I heard. Yeah.
Just to get everything and learn everything about comedy. And,
Yeah. I did that with my notes too. I was like,
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did that
Mhm.
with my notes. So
Oh yeah.
that's a pretty basic one for me.
Mhm.
Let's go to you, Mr. Jack
Oh
Godfrey.
yeah.
What's one of your special interests?
My
Let's see what
special
you have to say.
interests.
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm going to talk about is cults.
Cults, yeah.
Cults.
You have a special interest on
was-
cults. The
Cults.
history of cults.
Yes.
Yeah.
History of cults.
Getting into them, yeah.
Yes. Cult
What is-
leadership.
Yeah. What it's like to be in a cult.
What is it like to be in a cult?
Okay.
Well,
Dear viewer, you might be in a cult.
you are
You
in
might
a cult.
be in a cult right now.
I think you're in a cult
So-
right now. Yeah.
So let's see.
It's all a cult, baby.
See if we can help you. So
Yeah, we'll help you out.
Jack, let's ask some very crucial questions.
Good idea to ask questions.
How
If you
does
can't,
how
that's
does somebody
bad.
know if they're in a cult? How
Well,
can you tell?
They can't ask questions. That's a
Okay.
great example. Hey, only ask if we allow you to talk.
Okay.
That's you're in a cult.
You're in a cult,
If-
yeah.
If the people that control you,
So there's people that like control the other people.
yeah, that's a big sign that you're in a cult.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Now, with the cults, you're gonna see these patterns emerge. A big sign that you're in a cult is the
Patterns.
oh yeah patterns. They will take cults and political parties will take a word and change it so that their in group understands it. Think of this. This is a good example. I think this is a pretty good example. It's called. Have you ever heard of the? Oh fuck! What was the fucking legal thing that they're talking? Oh yeah. Critical race theory.
Critical race theory. Okay.
Critical race theory.
Okay.
It is a law school thing
Yeah.
talking about how black
like
people
a
and white
legal
people are.
theory.
Yeah, it's a legal theory,
Yeah.
and it's been co-opted to mean anything left wing, teaching about like black people history in the United States. these conservatives are saying, hey, it's making white kids feel ashamed. And there's some truth to that, I think. But, it's been co-opted. This is another term that's a right-wing part of the right-wing cult.
So I think when you're kind of
Yeah.
bringing it up now,
Uh,
I guess I just have to
yeah.
ask you this.
Mhm.
There's a lot of people online
Oh
that
yeah.
say
Mhm.
Trump
It's
is
cult.
a cult.
Oh yeah, totally.
Trump is a
Oh
cult.
yeah,
Yeah.
here's an even better example of his cult stuff. He's
So yeah,
World War Three. World
War.
War Three, baby. World War Three.
Yeah.
That's a genius move, actually. It keeps
So
his flock in panic. It's actually what cult leaders have done throughout history.
okay. So
I
when
yeah.
Trump is saying World War III will happen,
Mhm.
or
It's inevitable.
it's
You'll probably hear it from.
inevitable, he
It's
said.
not so
So
far. It's not so far fetched.
okay,
He's going to say things like this,
very
and
impressive.
it's really just going to be there to scare you because when we're scared, we tend to resort to authority figures.
Yeah.
That's a classic cult move. Jones did the same. In Jonestown, Jim Jones, he was
Okay.
saying that the CIA and the FBI were run by fascists. Sound familiar?
Yeah.
And it worked great. It worked great. And also people say that nowadays, and I think that
Kind of.
yeah, I think people kind of say that
It's
nowadays.
times, yeah.
It is weird times.
Times are
Maybe
kind of
fascists do run the government secretly, but this is a big,
secretly. I think it's
not
just
secret.
Trump. I think it's
Trump.
just Trump. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it
So
could be. He could be a fascist.
yeah, I think so.
Yes. But this is what as one of the ways Jim Jones was saying. Jim Jones was saying that fascists control the government secretly, and they're trying to defeat People's Temple, his cult.
Yeah.
And
Cult.
this was a socialist cult. And I consider myself a socialist, quite frankly.
Okay.
I think that healthcare is, very a human right.
Yeah.
I think we should all have it. That's what I think.
Okay.
Not everybody does.
But back to the cults.
Back to the cult. So this idea that there's a terrible thing, Satan.
Yeah.
Satan is a great one.
Satan.
I believe that. Now, I think that most of the world believes in Jesus Christ. Really.
Yeah.
Muslims and Christians, they both believe Jesus was a magical man. I think he was a cult. I think he's a cult. This is my understanding, and
you think like Christianity is.
I respect Christianity.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a cult.
Yeah, I think it's getting like. Yeah, and if I'm being really honest, I think the line between religion and cult has just become very messy.
Oh, it's just time. Cult
Just
plus time equals religion, is my understanding.
Okay, I guess that's a good understanding.
Yeah,
So
it's
definitely murky.
It's murky. I think religions. I'm not 100% sure of anything actually.
Yeah, we don't want to get around to religion or shitting on the religion.
We would never shit on religion. Religion is full of people trying to make the world a better place. How could we crap on those people? They're trying their best to do what's right, and we have the audacity to say we're smarter than you. We have moral superiority. No, they're good people in these cults. I mean, religions.
Cults,
yeah, they're the same thing to me.
Cool.
Yeah. So
yeah. Thing is like. I forget where I was going. What's your next thing?
Oh yeah, cults. Next thing. This is there's one more thing that's endemic of a lot of cults.
Yeah.
And this is the premise. This is the simple premise that is across all cults. That is, there's a secret. This is so common in cult thinking. It's literally it was in the book Cultish, whatever. The L.A. woman wrote it. There's a secret organization.
Yeah.
Deep state, fascist government, whatever
like
you.
This big other.
This big other. Us
There's
versus them is huge in cults.
There's
some them
coming to get us.
They're coming to get us.
Continue.
And this can be Mount Olympus with the Greeks, where they had Zeus and Hera and all those. Zeus, he a god.
Yeah, the Greek gods.
The Greek god, and he's a person who is above us.
Yeah.
Funny enough, who controls the political and social realities that we live in.
Yeah.
This is the same idea, basically, as God in the sky with some angels.
Yeah.
Creating all the social and political stuff in the world.
God is responsible for everything.
God
happens on this earth.
Yeah,
He's all knowing and
he's all knowing. He's all powerful, and he has children like the other gods.
Yeah.
And the idea, when you look at it across lines, it's like, oh wait, secretly Jewish people control the world? They don't, obviously. No.
It's still just like one of the faces of this big other.
Yeah, the big other. it's a face. It's in control secretly, and we don't know what it is. And this is that was what Hitler used to exterminate Jewish people,
Yeah.
which was
That's another
totally wrong.
conspiracy. Yeah.
It's a conspiracy. It's a
You're getting into it.
classic one.
Okay,
But
cults.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, cults take advantage of this conspiracy. Jim
Okay.
Jones did
Yeah.
with his, and of course, there are Nazis in the CIA. They were hired after the Nazis collapsed
Yep.
to use the Nazis. So it's not totally a baseless. Normally, there's some truth to these things, not always, but that was I think that's probably the inspiration of Jim Jones. I don't even know, but he was telling his followers, CIA, FBI, they're fascists. They're coming after us, socialists.
Yeah.
And that was how he maintained
It's still
control.
a control thing.
It's a big. He was very. Jim Jones was a
The thing
horrible
is, maybe
monster.
he has that thing, but
Yeah.
his like solution to the whole thing is just
Yeah.
follow me.
Follow me.
Follow me.
Yeah.
I'm your savior.
Yeah. His,
Follow me. Do
yeah.
what I say.
Yeah. Exactly.
Do what
Do
I
as
say.
I say.
I
Yeah.
am leader.
Do as I say. This is
I am leader.
that's the title of one of the cult books I read. Actually,
That's
let's do as I say.
Do
Yeah.
as I say.
Literally. Yeah. Do as I.
I am your
Please
leader.
do as I say.
I'm going to fuck all the women.
Yeah. That's what he did.
Yeah.
He fucked all the
You
women.
gotta fuck all the women.
And he fucked all the guys.
And fuck the men.
Yeah. He was. Yeah.
He's bisexual.
He was bisexual.
Yeah.
Jim Jones denied being bisexual. He was very obviously bisexual. He had
Nice.
many sex with a lot of guys
Yep.
and women, mostly women, but a lot of guys.
Yeah.
He actually had sex with a 14-year-old girl.
Awkward.
Yo, super awkward. So
Whoopsie.
so add pedophilia to the list of Jim
Yeah.
Jones's problems. Yo, this is crazy. By the way, I read this in the book literally today of Jim Jones' book. Yo, he had sex. Wait a second. I don't know if he had sex with this minor, but he didn't want her father to be in the cult anymore. His cult,
Okay.
of course, People's Temple.
It's called, yeah.
So he got the girl to accuse her dad of, and this is a Googleable thing. He got the girl to accuse her dad of sexual assault. Could you imagine anything more horrific?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
bad.
he was able to do that, and you can
Okay.
you can even Google this, and it's that evident.
Yeah.
He did a similar thing with the cult of Scientology and big in LA, another one. They did the same thing with a woman to a judge, a California judge.
California judge.
Yeah, this is a famous case. They got one of their
Okay.
followers to falsely accuse the judge of sexual assault.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an intimidation tactic, and it's kind of genius. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but also that's so fucked up.
Cults. You can
Yeah.
say Scientology is another one of those
Oh yeah,
cults. you say.
Scientology's. I believe Scientology is a cult. Maybe
Watch
it's
out,
the
they're
real.
gonna get us. They might get us.
They might get us. Scientology.
They're real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Just-
fuck with them.
Don't fuck with them. You can Google both those events, and you will be shocked, and you'll see that you'll see that I'm right. I Googled it before I.
Look out for
Yeah.
Tom Cruise. He'll get you in your sleep.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. He doesn't
Yeah.
like the ADHD medication for kids. He
No?
said, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on it. So take Tom Cruise. No, I don't.
I don't
I think
really.
it's great.
Yeah, I don't really
Mhm.
trust his opinion on this matter.
Yeah, I don't.
You
It's
know
just-
what?
I.
You know what?
Yeah,
If
I am biased, of course. I like the
Yeah.
stuff.
I
But
can trust his opinions on like acting and,
Yeah,
and being in movies and shit.
Yeah.
But
definitely trust
maybe
the
he
opinion
has-
there. Definitely.
if he's talking about ADHD medication,
Like,
I think maybe I
What the
should be
fuck do you
skeptical
know?
about it.
Yeah. What the fuck do you know about that? How many books
Yeah.
have you read on that?
None.
None. Maybe. Well, if
He
he's read
definitely does,
5,
man.
then I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, kind
If he says 5 and he's got sources, I'd
yeah,
be like,
it's one more than
be
me.
like, yeah,
And-
that'd be one more than me, and I'd
Yeah.
be like,
I
well,
only got 4.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
If there's a comic that said this, I forget who, but it was like, if you ask me enough questions, I will eventually just say I can't know,
Yeah.
and I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Kind of.
I'm revamping his great idea. But but really, that's probably what Socrates did. He was just asked a bunch of questions. Like, I know
probably.
nothing. Yeah. And that's
Okay.
it's going pretty good now, I think, for all we know. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Want to go into my next
Oh, yeah.
special interest?
I can't wait. Special interest.
Okay,
Yeah.
mine's another basic one. We got music. I like music.
adore music. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Since I
Mhm.
was a kid, I guess my parents remember me. I had this really weird toy ukulele, and I would just play it and pretend to be music.
That's so fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's adorable. Mhm.
and
cute image.
Yeah, over my lifetime, I played some instruments.
Nice.
Yeah.
What'd you play?
Back when I was in 4th grade, I think I started off with the cello. It's a big
Ooh.
old violin.
Yeah, I like the cello. It's got a good aesthetic to it.
Yeah,
There's a band I like that has a cello
It
player.
has a big one, and it's a big old
Mhm.
bass. You can
Yeah.
pluck it, or you can play with that bow.
You can
It's
pluck
a
it.
good
Oh
one.
yeah.
Haven't played that in years because I moved on in
Mhm.
about 5th grade to the
The
saxophone. That's the
saxophone.
greatest instrument.
The
I thought
sax.
that was the coolest.
Bill Clinton plays it.
Yeah,
It's a
coolest
sexy
guy. Yeah,
instrument, I think. It's like
it's the saxophone.
the
Yeah,
saxophone.
if you play the saxophone, all the women will love you.
Oh yeah. Bill
Yeah,
Clinton sure knew that
yeah,
trick. Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
So, yeah, I played that in like 5th grade. I went on to middle school. I
Mm.
did band in middle school, playing my saxophone all throughout middle and
Yeah.
high school.
I thought you said you were banned in middle school.
Yeah,
I'm like,
just
okay.
band.
That's okay. I don't care.
No, I was
Yeah.
banned from band and the band books and
Yeah.
band books.
Oh,
Band.
I like the ring to that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I like the
yeah.
ring. I like the ring.
Let's put
Hmm.
that on a t-shirt. Anyway,
Band, wedding. Well,
yeah.
they
So,
banned my wedding.
big band, yeah.
The big band theory.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I was in high school, did some marching band.
Goose stepping.
Good.
Goose
How was
stepping
that?
marching band. Goose step. No.
I just played in Memorial Day parades and
The
stuff, and
Memorial Day
holiday
parade. Salute the
parades.
troops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was I was a little bit patriotic there, but
I
I
was a
do,
little patriotic. I like the.
you
I
know,
like
you
that.
know,
I was a little patriotic.
I've thought about it
Mhm.
a little bit, and
Yeah.
I think back to when I marched in those Memorial Day parades.
Mhm.
Somehow I was more respectful of the troops than Trump has ever been.
You know, there was soul with a song and dance.
Yeah,
It's like God bless the fucking America. It's like
yeah.
when that song I was like Party in the USA. I remember that was at a talent show and it was so staticky. And I
Uh,
was just like, this is a dark day in America.
so
Yeah, it was pretty good otherwise. Yeah.
had a good time playing that, and then I
Mhm.
also went on to play guitar and bass
Mm.
guitar. So
Nice. You play guitar?
yep, got a guitar just over there. Yeah, in the corner.
Wow.
Yeah.
My goodness. So ladies, cool your pants,
Yeah.
okay?
Cool,
I know
man.
they're comfy. Hey, relax. Chris is a
Guitar player.
yeah guitar player. Yeah,
Yep.
won't work out.
Yeah. Here's Wonderwall, man.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
play
ladies.
any
I
instruments? You like
freestyle
music?
rap. I can
Okay,
freestyle
cool.
rap on command. I did that once for our
Yeah,
podcast.
that was a
Yeah.
good one. That was a
Hey,
good one.
yo, you know me? I want to make
Make
love
to
to
AOC.
AOC. You know,
Yeah.
she got a real
Real
good
good brain.
brain, just
Just
married
married
on
on
the
the
back
back
of a
of a subway
subway
train.
train. You know, she got a phone made of pizza. And you know that I love to
Eat.
eat, huh? She
Okay.
legalized what is in the bong. We caught lewd conduct on the White House lawn.
Yeah.
I just keep hitting the mic. I'm
Yeah, just
terrible.
keep
I'm
doing it. Okay.
terrible.
We
I
can
keep
do it.
hitting the mic.
We can do
Yeah.
it. So,
Yeah, we could do. Do you want to do a real freestyle, perhaps? So, oh no.
maybe next time.
Yeah, the next time. Yeah.
Maybe next
Yep.
episode. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe sometime in the future.
Sometime in the future. Yeah, because I could do it pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
I
So,
think. Yeah.
I love your freestyle rap. I got my guitar, you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, duo.
Yeah,
You
we
could be
could
on the
do.
guitar, and I could freestyle about
Yeah,
Avatar or
cool.
some bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some bullshit.
Yeah, dude.
Way to go. So,
Oh yeah, it's good to
way
good
to
going.
go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freestyle rapping. Never really
Freestyle
got
rapping. Yeah.
into that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Sounds funny. Yeah.
It's easier with music to it because
Yeah.
if you just listen like do your like I used to do it without music.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier with music. You can actually like dance on the beat
Yeah.
with your mouth or whatever.
Yeah. I know,
And
kind of like, I guess I used to watch this show called, yeah, Whose Line Is It Anyway?
whose line is it
Yeah, and they
anyway?
do a lot of
Mm,
improv games and
I like
stuff.
that improv.
And they sung improv songs. They
Mm,
made up songs.
that's cool.
Yeah, they
Nice.
had they didn't do like freestyle
Hmm.
rapping because they're too white, I guess. Really, a
Yeah.
bunch of white guys who were,
They're just like African culture.
yeah,
That's cool.
they weren't black enough to
It's
rap. Yeah,
American culture. Yeah.
yeah, but they were just nerdy white guys, and
Yeah. Really
they
white guys.
actually
They can rap.
they sung like, I think something called Irish drinking
In
songs.
a rap.
Kind of not really, but
Black Irish.
no, but they had to like sing Irish drinking songs and also hoedown
Hoedown
songs, which is
songs.
like country,
Country, yeah.
and also like Irish. So all improvised. I guess that's close to freestyle rapping, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just too white to get it. Too busy
You
playing
don't
the
think
saxophone. Yeah.
I could rap, man? I could rap off a dozen black and tans.
Okay.
You know, I'm from the country of Ireland.
Okay.
I got a British accent, but I think you get bent. You know, it's like you have no money. You want to repent. Hence, you
Okay.
know, I don't like the Republicans unless they're from Northern Ireland.
Okay.
Oh
Way
yeah,
to
you
go.
know, Chris is in a band, and you know that I like the ring to that.
Yeah.
If I was a lady, I'd put it on that man. Yeah,
Way
that's
to
a good
go.
chant. Yeah.
Did you learn that in like a school or something?
No.
You just learned it on yourself?
Did you think that I
I don't
thought
know.
I
Did you
made
learn it
that
in
up
like a
on the
class?
spot? I taught myself
Yeah.
when I would
So you
start
taught
running in the
yourself
yeah.
how to freestyle rap.
Yeah.
Self-taught.
Self-taught. And
Yeah, nobody taught you.
you thought I freaking learned
You
it at
didn't take a
school.
class or a school on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I listened to a
Learn
lot of
the way.
freestyle
Yeah.
beats in my car and my on my run.
Nice.
Yeah, but if I work like a long day, it is harder to freaking think on that freestyling. I've noticed.
Yeah, I know. When you
Yeah,
get like tired from the working.
yeah, or like there's no music, you can run out of
Yeah.
ideas a little quicker. I think the music does. Music doesn't help
Yeah.
with comprehension, but when you're rapping, for
Yeah.
some reason it does. I have no idea why. Doesn't really make sense to me otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But,
music.
yeah, music is great.
Very important. Yeah.
Very important. I like music.
Nice one. So what's your let's go back to you. What's your next
Ooh,
special interest?
next special interest. We both have comedy. So we'll
Yeah.
talk about body language.
Body language. That sounds very interesting. What can you
Yeah.
teach us about it, Mr. Jack?
Well, I'll tell you. Little secret.
Mm-hmm.
3 fingers superior.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. But this is
Okay.
yeah. Uh-huh. I don't, you
We're
know, other stuff means different things, but
yeah, a lot of this, you know.
yeah, the middle finger. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
so what you're telling me is like if you have these three fingers or
Yeah.
something, where does that mean? What does that come from?
It's actually this is from Vanessa Van Edwards.
Okay,
Yeah.
Miss Vanessa Edwards. Yeah.
Yes. There's a lot of
She
these.
like wrote a book or
Yeah.
on this.
She wrote a book on this called Human Lie Detection 101 and
Okay,
Body Language.
Human Lie Detection 101. That's very
Yeah.
nice.
An Introduction to Body Language. I've read 3 books on
Introduction.
body language,
Nice.
including 2 of hers. Other one's
Okay.
cues. But you know, even really subtle things can be a powerful cue.
Yeah.
You know. So
So.
it's very interesting the body language stuff.
Okay.
You know.
So if I
Yeah.
have like 2 fingers, or what is this telling you, Mr. Jack?
Oh, I'll confess. 2 fingers is a competence cue.
So it means I'm
Means you're
smart.
smart. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Competence, smart,
Yeah.
superior.
Fair. Okay.
Yep. So yeah,
So you
people
have
don't love the competence thing.
yeah.
So oftentimes you just do a open palm gesture. The
Okay.
palm is very
Palms
likable.
like that.
What? I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah.
Oh.
Nope. So
So.
yeah, and there's more to that, but you can fucking read the books yourself. I tell Chris after this.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want people taking our power.
Yeah.
Too much of it. Excuse me. Well,
Too much of it. Yeah.
we're giving you a little bit of the power, okay? And
Yeah.
I believe I practice what I preach.
Power. Yeah.
So yes, it's power. Yeah.
Got a lot of fingers there. You know.
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
can use this to scheme. I know you're gonna abuse the power. I know you're gonna.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah. Reality is the
have the
strongest reality.
power.
Yeah. That's the cold hard reality. We got the
Yeah.
power. Yeah. Got the power. Oh yeah.
Okay.
It all
Cool.
means something a little different.
So it's all body
Crazy.
language. You're saying. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting language to speak in. You know?
Oh yeah, it's very interesting language to speak in. Yeah.
Yeah. So you want another one of mine? Special
I
interests?
would adore to know one of your special interests, Chris.
Okay, this one's a good one. This one is Legos.
My brother loves
Yeah,
Legos.
Lego,
I like
yeah, I don't know
Legos.
what it is,
Great
but
movie.
Absolutely love that.
Mhm.
Oh, I just absolutely kind of lost it. So I'm pretty sure us autistic people, we're keeping a Lego Corporation in the in the
Yes.
we're keeping them
Yeah.
in the business, you know.
Oh yeah, autistic people would love Legos.
Yeah.
Or the Lego Movie.
Or the Lego movie, yeah.
It's cool when part of the team.
I'll make it copyrighted struck on that one, but
Yeah.
but yeah. So I just love Legos. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is. I can have just Star Wars
Star
Legos.
Wars Legos. I've got some of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. I've had
Huh?
like Avengers Legos and
Yeah.
Batman Legos.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just, I don't know what it is. I just love putting them together and
It's
it's just great.
satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah, putting them together. Do you like to make up your own machine, or do you prefer to follow the instructions on the box?
I think I prefer to follow the instruction on the box these
Yeah.
days.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just
It's good.
got my Batmobile. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Batmobile.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Got plenty of
bat.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, my uncle actually, he had a bat. Or excuse me, former uncle. Bat flew into the bathroom when he was taking a dump.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I have no idea how it got through. It must have been living in our attic.
Was the window open?
Nah, it was the attic, I
Okay.
think. Yeah, it's
Those bats,
wild.
they just wanted to,
Yeah, then he flew out
they're just
yeah.
pervert bats,
They're
They
pervert
want to,
badge.
they
They're
want to see.
in the window.
Yeah.
Who's that pooping in the
Yeah.
window? Yeah,
Have you been to Legoland?
I have. Have you been to
Oh,
Legoland?
yeah.
I still got my Legoland driver's license.
Nice, man. Yeah.
Freaking lit. Yeah, Legoland's great in Florida.
Oh, yeah. I've been to the one
Mhm.
in California.
Oh, nice. When'd you go to California?
Uh, I was actually, if you remember, I was born there
Oh,
from
right. Yeah, I forgot.
past podcast. But also, I went back there last year on a
Nice.
vacation.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Do you have family out in Cali? Oh, I
Uh,
remember you're from California. Yeah,
yeah,
you're in the schools there.
yeah. No, I
Mhm.
don't have any family out there, but
Wow.
my dad was just in the Navy and he was stationed there
Cool.
when I was born.
Wow, I didn't know your dad was in the Navy.
Yep,
That's awesome.
he
Yeah.
was in there. Yeah.
And he's a doctor.
No, he's not a doctor.
Oh, okay.
He's an IT guy.
He's an IT guy. Well, that's a smart. I
He works at a hospital, so it's close.
Yeah. And your mom? What does your mom do in the hospital, by the way?
Receptionist.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, well, my ex girlfriend worked as a receptionist in the hospital. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, she's pretty nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's nice. She has sentimental value. Okay, we're on
yeah,
good
she does.
terms.
So,
Yeah. Mhm.
so we went to Legoland.
Oh yeah.
Saw all the Legos there.
Mhm.
Got plenty of vacation pics of that one.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just,
I don't talk to her anymore.
yeah.
I
You
want,
don't talk to
I
her
want to,
anymore. Cool.
yeah, I don't want to confuse my any girls that are
Right,
any,
man.
yeah. I don't want to disturb my legion of hoes
Right.
who no. Yeah.
Oh, here's
I
some
only
cool
have
stuff.
one.
There's some stuff I can show you.
I know. Isn't that freaking cool? That's a
Yeah.
great Lego structure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can just make anything. So that's what I
Yeah.
love about them. You can just make anything about it.
Yeah, you can build anything. It's
Build an
freaking
entire world.
it's
Yeah.
freedom.
It's your imagination.
Imagine
Your little,
is your creativity.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's what it means to build with Legos, to be
Yeah.
really imaginative and creative.
I like that. Mhm.
I'm trying to get my mom into Legos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they made like a line of Lego flowers, and she
Mhm.
just likes flowers. So
Yeah, your mom likes flowers.
I'm gonna
Nice.
get her
Yeah.
Lego flowers.
That's nice. Yeah. Flowers. I like
Yeah.
cannabis flowers right now.
Yeah, you love smoking that weed.
I
Man,
do.
I think,
Yeah.
man, I think that's the flowers you like, man.
I do. I like
They
the
should make Lego weed.
Lego. Why
Lego
don't they
weed
already?
flowers,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'll
Lego
tell you.
Cheech and Chong set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lego Cheech and Chongs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why haven't they're gonna
They got it,
eventually?
yeah.
They're gonna
They got to.
adult Legos.
there's
It's gonna happen.
yeah, they're
You
doing
know.
it. There's like a lot of sets that I really wish they would make.
Yeah, like what? What are some dream Lego sets of
Yeah.
yours?
Have you seen the movie Mad Max Fury Road?
Seen clips. I know what it
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
cool.
That would
Don't
be
they already have Legos like that though? Wouldn't they?
no, not really.
No?
What?
Oh, I
Yeah, they
kind of
need
figured they
like
would.
official
Huh.
Legos, and they need like just to make the war rig from Lego Mad Max Fury Road.
The war rig.
They can make like cars. They could have
Mhm.
Max be a little minifigure and
Nice.
a lot of stuff.
Minifig.
Okay,
Mhm.
you know what they should have from Game of Thrones? Just the dragons.
Oh
Game
yeah.
of Thrones dragons. Yeah,
The Game of Thrones
yeah.
dragons. Yeah. The
It's
Ice
gonna be cool.
Dragon. Don't they? I feel like they already have that. Don't they?
Maybe they have like some kind of dragons. I know they
Yeah.
have Lord of the Rings Legos. So
Yeah, they
that's
got Lord of
close
the
enough.
Rings. Oh
That's
yeah.
close enough, dude.
Oh yeah. We should go back to the movie episode with
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
Yeah, that's back there.
Mhm.
Maybe
Oh
they should
yeah.
have a Lego Squid Game or something.
Yeah, Lego Squid Game.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Lego Squid Game, the
I like.
video
I've
game.
I've seen the first season. That was a great show.
Oh yeah.
Squid Game's great.
Yeah, they made like season 2 and
Did you
3.
do you
so
see it? Like it?
yeah, it's good.
Oh hell yeah! I gotta
Love
get
it,
into
love
it.
it so much. So
Yeah.
so
So
Lego
it's great.
Squid Game, the video game.
Oh yeah.
Nice Lego.
Yeah.
Then they made Lego video games. You remember those?
I remember I played
Lego Star Wars.
the Indiana
Oh,
Jones.
nice. Yeah, those are good.
Dang, of course I've seen this. I've played the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones. That one would like set you back to the beginning if you weren't like playing it constantly. Did you
Oh,
ever?
yeah.
Yeah. What was up with that? My
A
friend
little
said
bit.
that. He said that he had that problem too with his. And it's like,
Yeah, maybe it's a glitch.
oh yeah, I think it was a glitch.
Maybe.
Okay, that's good because like yours wouldn't reset to like the first. You have to beat all the levels again.
I think
Damn
so.
it! I think
I
I
don't
bought a
know.
chunk set once. Then
You know what's really good? They had Lego Marvel superheroes. Have you played that one?
I have not yet
Well, you know
Marvel
me.
superheroes. Yeah.
I'm just in the Marvel cult. So
Oh, yeah, it's a
I
good cult to be in.
yeah
Yeah, Marvel's awesome. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah. So I did
Mhm.
Marvel Lego superheroes, and you just be
Nice.
your
This is a good
favorite
cult.
Marvel
Yeah. Mhm.
characters. Yeah,
I like the Marvel.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
That was a fun one.
pretty good. Yeah. And yeah, those are
So
the
Lego.
dream sets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe one time I can buy just like a Lego set and we could build it together
Hell yeah.
on
On
the
the podcast.
podcast
Oh
here,
yeah.
Mr. Jack.
I'm not the best at building Legos, but I can freaking try and I can
Yeah,
do the basics. Yeah, I
yeah,
can. I'll
because
be slow, but I'll do it. Yeah.
yeah, they have the
Oh yeah.
they have instructions for you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
free key.
I'm not super organized. Those instructions come in handy. I'll tell you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I want to go back to you. One other special
Yeah.
interest of
Another
yours.
special interest of mine is probably fucking manipulation.
Manipulation, you
Yes.
say.
Yeah, that's so
Wow, that's interesting. Tell us
manipul
about it.
well, it's obviously not going to serve you any purpose to pretend you're not manipulative. If you're
Yeah.
not sure. I feel like that'd be, dishonest. So, you know, uh I got into cults because one of the
Yeah.
books on manipulation said the news functions almost identically to a cult, and I was like, huh? So I got into the cults stuff, and I'm finishing the
So
Jim
you're
Jones
saying,
book.
yeah.
Yeah. So into the manipulation stuff. Basically, what it says is like, like shame. If you're like, oh,
Yeah.
shame.
Just the
That
concept of shame.
just the concept of
The
shame,
feeling.
the feeling of shame. And you see
Wow.
people, I'm a body language expert. You see
Yeah.
people do this when they feel shame. They go,
Yeah.
oh no. Or mostly this, they don't cover their eyes. Covering your eyes means you don't like to see, you don't want to, what you're hearing or
Yeah.
seeing, you don't like it. You're like, oh no, that's gross.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So shame is almost entirely manufactured by
Okay.
cultures. It's, it's not, and fear as well.
Yeah.
Fear there are cultures that don't fear death nearly as much, like Jim Jones,
Yeah.
where it's not, where people are more likely to drink the Kool Aid and crap.
Yeah.
So the fear and shame are actually quite manufactured in our own brains.
Okay.
And if you're not totally sure about that, think of it was used to be shameful to be gay in society, but
Yeah.
now you see the Pride movement. Everyone wants to be gay now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on the part of the country, man.
Depends by the part of the country.
So yeah.
It used to be shameful to be black in America. Now we have BIPOC. Now black. It's okay to say black power and maybe not some other power.
It's just like shame to be black. Like
It used to be ashamed to be black.
also, like you
Yeah,
can't really hide it.
you can't hide that. Yeah,
It's weird.
it's weird. Yeah, and also if
Like
you're gay, it's hard to hide that if you
yeah, it's
understood some of
like
the
yeah,
body language or whatever.
you can hide you can hide being
Yeah,
gay, just not suck the cock.
exactly. Just don't
Just
suck the
find it.
cock and maybe
Just
feel
be in a
his
room with a
eyebrows a little
cock and
weird
then
there. Yeah,
not have the gay sex.
yeah,
And
exactly.
then you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, I guess I gotta fuck the women.
Yes, gotta fuck the
Bummer.
woman. Bummer.
It's a
Yeah.
bummer.
That would suck to have
Fucking the
to be
women.
gay and have to be like this. Like you
Yeah.
gotta have a wife sometime. You're like, oh fuck
Yeah,
that shit.
that's gotta be
No
tough. Yeah.
way. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna be a
gotta get a
preacher or
wife. Yeah.
whatever.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be a preacher,
I
whatever.
guess I'll be a nun.
Guess
Meet another lesbo.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you got
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go on a lot of business trips. Just like I'm
Exactly.
gonna
Yeah.
have a wife, but yeah,
Business trips are gonna be
business
my main
trips.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be
Mhm.
that.
It's gonna keep her interested. I'll tell
Yeah,
you. Yeah. It'll do that.
keep an interest.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna
Oh
have a
yeah.
spotty attendance around the house there, wife. It's
Keeps her
okay.
interested.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. It really does.
we're gonna.
Yeah. Mhm.
Sorry, wife.
Sorry, wife. Yeah.
Gonna
but don't let
go to a
now.
truck stop
This is
reference. Yeah.
I'm serious.
So
That's totally cool. I read this in a freaking book on sorry, I stepped on your toes.
okay.
I read this in a book on manipulation. For women,
Yeah.
don't let absence manipulate you.
Absence.
Don't let
Okay.
absence manipulate you, okay?
So
People have a
he's
feeling
not
of
there. Yeah.
yeah. It's like, "Oh, he's not texting me back all the time." That's a manipulation tactic often used. Uh,
You know,
I
I
just
think
thought,
you're onto something.
yeah,
I think you're onto
you
something.
don't have to call someone out on it. You can, but uh,
Mm.
uh, I would. I have a thought for this. Just be aware of it, and that's the most important thing because it
Yeah.
is manipulation. And I don't think people are going to be like, what? But I was busy. It happens. Busyness comes up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it out, but just be aware of the fucking thing. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absence
Yeah.
manipulates.
He's
Yeah,
not there.
maybe you were driving or whatever. That's why I didn't get back to you or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Yeah. But that's another one of those manipulation tactics. Other body language, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you and say it doesn't have any effect. It really does in my understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know stress involved in that. You'll be fine as long as you have awareness of it. Awareness.
Awareness. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Don't get in a cult or
Don't
something.
get in a cult, and
Be aware of the
yeah.
cult.
And if you're already in one, be aware of that it might be a cult, and that's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay. A lot of these cults have good morals. Yeah, there are good virtues.
Good luck
Yeah.
with that, man.
Good luck with that. Yeah.
You're gonna have Jim Jones fucking your wife.
Exactly. Yeah. That's a
Yeah, he's
very
gonna
real
fuck all your
possibility.
women and you
Yeah.
in your
Exactly.
butt.
In the butt. That's what Jim Jones did. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna do that,
He
man. Watch
literally,
out.
yeah, Jim Jones
Watch
said,
out for
yeah,
the fucking in your butt.
yeah, dude. Jim Jones literally was like he said that everybody was gay
Okay,
except for him.
that's good.
He's clearly bisexual, by the way.
Yeah.
He's clearly bisexual. But he actually said that his lawyer was like, "No, Jim, I'm not a homosexual," and
Okay.
Jim he couldn't say like force
Yeah.
him to be gay or whatever because it was his fucking lawyer. Yeah,
Be gay,
be
lawyer.
gay. Yeah,
You have to
yeah,
be
he
gay
would get
to
his
win the
followers
case.
to confess that they were all homosexuals, like
Okay.
the men. He was like as a power thing,
Yeah.
and he would be the only straight guy, but he was the only he was fucking them all. Oh,
I will fuck you.
yeah, I will fuck you, and I'm
Yeah,
straight.
and I'm straight.
Yeah,
Fucking
it was very. He's clear.
yeah,
Yeah, he wouldn't admit that he was bisexual. Is the weirdest fucking thing ever.
yeah,
Yeah, I used to think I was gay because
yeah.
I got a little too into
Into the butt.
yeah. I never got butt fucked, but
Okay.
whatever.
That might
Yeah,
be a bit weird, but
that is pretty
you don't
weird.
have to tell us about it.
I don't got
You don't
yeah.
have to tell us about it.
He was a great guy. I won't have to. I'll tell you
Okay.
about it. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
a
All
great
right.
guy. No hard feelings. Yeah.
No
Huh.
details. You
No
don't.
details.
Okay. So let's
Yep.
actually get on to it.
Let's get on to it. Yeah.
Let's go on to it.
Let's get it on to the next one. I
Yeah.
mean, I
I
know
want
what
to
you're
hear it.
thinking. But yeah, I wouldn't do it to you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Here
Anyway.
another one of my
Yes.
special interests.
Oh yeah.
Animation or cartoons.
I like the
the
cartoons, animation. Nice.
Yeah, man.
Anime.
Anime. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Simpsons, Family Guy.
Yeah, man.
Da 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 da
Love
da
it all.
da 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 da. Family fucking God. Yeah.
That's a good rendition
Yep.
of the theme song.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's your favorite cartoon?
favorite cartoon
Aesthetic wise.
aesthetic wise.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably Avatar.
Bro.
Yeah.
Me and you both.
Last Bender, Airbender. Yeah.
Yeah. What's that sound, by the way?
I think it's yours.
Oh, it's me. Oh, my dad's calling. I'm on Tism Report.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we should answer? What if it's like someone's dead?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Dad, I'm on the Tism Report. What's up? We're recording.
Hey, Jack's dad.
Hey, Chris says hey. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Going good. Yeah. Hello. Okay.
Good deal.
Oh yeah, if I wanted to come up to camp tonight, I got a stand-up set
Yeah.
tomorrow, but or excuse me, not tomorrow, tonight at Empire. Yeah. So I will, I could probably be
You
back
do
at
it. See that,
camp.
guys.
Yeah. Maybe after, yeah. That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah. Well, oh yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we'll have a good podcast.
Yeah.
Bye, Father. Oh yeah, see ya.
Goodbye, Jack's dad.
Bye-bye. Oh yeah.
I love you.
I love you, Dad.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, see ya. Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to see if I want to come up to camp. Who else? Someone else oh yeah, my friend. Wait, never mind.
Have a nice camp.
Yeah, it was a nice small camp.
Yeah.
On Howard Pond. Yeah, nice camp. Oh yeah,
Have
got
one.
a nice shed.
Yeah.
That me and my brother often sleep in, or our
Yeah.
family members. Good friends next door.
My
Yeah.
family used to have a camp, but we sold it.
Yeah, we sold one. We had a
That's the
camp as
weirdest
well. We
camp
sold it. Yeah.
story,
Oh
so.
yeah, tell me more, please.
I think it was around 2012,
Mm.
and fireworks became legal. So
Yeah.
me and my mom and dad just wanted to do fireworks,
Huh.
but we had to go up to this camp to do our fireworks.
Yeah.
And
Oh my god.
Okay,
What blew
so
up?
it blew up. So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So, for our little camp, we have like our little area, and then there's actually a second camp,
Mhm.
right next to our camp that we don't own, and some other people have it.
Yeah.
And by some coincidence, on that night we went there,
Mhm.
the other people were there in their camp, and we were in our little camp
Yeah.
trying to do our fireworks,
Uh,
and all these people were drunk, by the
they're
way.
all drunk. They're
Yeah,
about to blow shit up and they're shit faced.
they're drunk. I'm gonna blow the ship up. They're shit faced. So
Yeah.
so we start off with our fireworks.
Uh-huh.
Uh, they're going off
Mhm.
into the lake. They're going up, but for some reason, just
Yeah.
they malfunctioned,
Oh
and the
yeah.
fireworks kind of uh, fell down on its side, and then
Yeah.
the fireworks started
Shoot.
spraying into the other people's camp,
Yeah.
and it started exploding in their camp,
Uh
and
wow.
wow, and it was just boom, boom, boom,
Boop
run
boop boop.
away,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
just
There's some fun fireworks stories I
just
got too. Yeah, this
awkward,
is
man.
was
That
it
was
was it your fireworks or was their fireworks?
it was our fireworks. It was
Okay.
mine. Yeah,
And you fired it onto the drunk people.
yeah, accidentally, accidentally.
That happens. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to hear my drunken story of fireworks.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, so last night, 4th of July.
Last
Or
night,
excuse me,
4th of July.
was it the night before that? Fuck. It was the night before that shit.
Night
What?
before. So July
Yeah.
3rd
Yeah.
this year.
Excuse me, July 4th of this year. It's the 6th. Oh my god.
Today, okay.
Yeah. So, 4th of July, well, this 4th of July,
Yeah.
literally like 2 days ago,
Yeah.
we had, it looked like someone's house was on fire.
Okay.
Camp's on fire. We're like, fireworks probably.
Camp's on fire.
Bunch of cop cars
Okay,
and
bunch of cop cars.
firefighters, and I was like, "Oh no, is this about that troop thing?" And I was like, "Oh, phew, it's not
Ooh,
about that troop thing." Whew.
we're on it.
Oh, yeah. I was on marijuana. I was feeling pretty good,
Okay, cool.
and I was like, "Oh, dang!" It looked like the camp was on fire. My mom took a
Yeah.
picture. Someone's truck had caught on fire. His trunk's
Okay.
totally blazed.
Cool.
His whole truck is gone, like
Nice.
melted. So, worse, other time fireworks malfunctioned.
Yeah.
I don't know how that car got on fire, but it was New Year's Eve. We're not sure.
Yeah.
Fireworks again.
Yeah, they can do
My
it.
dad's drunk friend, I call him Big D.
Big D.
Big
yeah.
D. Bit of
That Big D. Big D.
booze
Yeah.
bag. Awesome guy. Awesome guy.
Cool.
He's cool. He's a Republican, like with a gun.
Ugh.
He's like,
Yeah.
you're like, ew.
Okay.
But you know, hey,
Get that
this
Big
is
D, man.
yeah. He's Big D. He has a lot of alcohol. He's a mechanic on a boat.
Okay.
He's like he vapes. He got some fireworks. He lit it. This was like in a field. Start
it was in a
firing up.
field, yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh,
We're
yeah,
making some
okay.
fireworks in
So
like
far,
an
so good.
empty cornfield. Pretty cool. People up there were watching. The ladies were watching. They're like, well, I don't know what they're thinking.
Yeah.
And one of the fireworks was either malfunctioned or he set it up wrong. Who knows? He had literally just like whipped his pants down and like peed on some fireworks that was like still on fire. And I was like, whatever. And then he lights this next one. Fireworks. And if you're nervous about what's going to happen, you should be.
Yeah.
Fireworks for some reason start spewing everywhere.
Okay.
Like one of them, like
Just blah blah.
yeah, right by me, like close by. I was
Right
like, oh
by
wow.
Just whoosh, whatever.
Yeah, I remember that one of the fireworks explosions went towards my brother and our friend Sam.
Yeah.
In the middle of my brother and my friends, they like split,
They split. Yeah.
and they were like, they jumped to the
Yeah.
side like this, and as that happened,
Yeah.
as they ran and jumped, the fireworks right in the middle of them.
Yeah.
It looked so cool, but I just saw
That
it
was cool,
like a
man.
movie. They ran, and they're
That was
still in the
smooth
air.
shit, yeah.
They're in the air. It exploded.
That would be
It's like
awesome.
that's the
Gotta
awesomest
roll
thing
that
ever.
camera,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, like that was so cool.
Awesome
Yeah,
action movie shit.
that's an action movie shit.
Oh yeah.
Like the jump, like it's gonna like the blast is gonna push them forward or something.
Yeah.
Like it was so cool. Yeah,
Oh man.
it was horrible to watch because I was like, oh,
They're gonna
yeah.
blow up.
Yeah. Yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Dooley was. I mean, I should have said that was a nickname. Dooley. Dooley's not his real
Duel.
fucking
Yeah.
name. Yeah, Dooley. I called
I
him
love
Big
those.
D.
Big D, yeah.
Yeah, he took my room. And this is kind of funny. Him and his one of his daughters. I'm not gonna say his daughter's name. I don't have a nickname for her. She was like, "You gotta come see this." It's her dad. She comes out. It's my room now. I use most of the time. Her dad he got drunk and he was laying on the bed with his pants half down
Okay.
and his butt was showing. They're like,
Oh, no.
I mean, it's totally normal to drink like that. Have that happen.
Sounds weird.
It's pretty weird. Yeah, it was my bed, but I was like, whatever. What the fuck? We washed the sheets. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 12. I'm okay.
Ah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's not like he
okay.
abused me or anything.
Yeah,
He
not
just,
like that.
he took my bed and pulled his pants down.
Yeah, didn't show you his big D or whatever.
Exactly. Didn't show me his big D. His daughter showed me his big D.
Okay.
So that was much more socially
His big
acceptable.
daughter, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you put your D in his daughter.
No, I did not. That I think it was pretty fucking funny
Yeah.
though that his daughter was the one who was like, "You gotta see this."
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was funny.
That's fun. So.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
So fireworks are awesome. Those
Fireworks
are
are fucking awesome. No wonder
I think I'm gonna
Massachusetts
add
banned
that
them though. Yeah.
to my special interest thing. You know?
Fireworks, yeah. Yeah, because our species, in my understanding,
Yeah.
we've been around fire for so long
Yeah.
that we're actually adept to handle and I smoke obviously. This is why I'm telling you that we're able to handle smoke in our lungs better than other species
Yeah.
because we've been around fire for like millennia.
Evolved, yeah.
We've evolved tougher lungs.
We need that fire, yeah.
We like that fire.
We need the warm.
We need the glimmer in the eyes. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Oh yeah, it's awesome, dude. Oh yeah. Special interests.
Yeah.
Huh.
You want to go?
I'll go.
Okay. Another special interest to you.
Yeah. Women.
Women, nice.
We like girls.
That's a good one. Yeah.
And monogamy nowadays.
Monogamy nowadays. Yeah.
Nowadays. Yeah.
Nice.
Don't keep you guessing.
Learn everything in the women.
I do. Yeah.
Love those ovaries or whatever you got.
The indoor balls.
Indoor balls, yeah.
Yes. Big fan of the women.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If and I've looked into the manosphere and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah. That shit's
What'd you
weird.
find? Yeah.
Well, what I found was that in the manosphere, there's basically the idea of the manosphere from what I've read about. I read a little bit about the manosphere. I didn't know until the end of the book. They were like, by the way, the manosphere taught me this shit.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. It's like during the 1960s, our society got a lot less, role, gender role specific, because it's cultural.
Yeah.
Gender roles are cultural. We know this.
Yeah.
And women became more masculine in a lot of ways, but men also became more feminine in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And manosphere was like, that's gay. I don't know, but the fucking.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, like, I've also I think that's kind of true. I don't know about the other stuff, but that was the point where I was like, okay, well, that's a little true at least.
Fair enough.
But I didn't really say anything else about that from the book I read. I'm not really sure what other.
You
I'm
have
sure
like
there's
an
a bunch
entire book on the manosphere.
of. Yeah, I didn't know it was about it. It's called.
It's another cult.
I bet. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. This book I read and I took notes for it.
Okay.
Because
you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah,
The manosphere is a cult.
it is. Yes, it's a cult.
Sorry, Joe Rogan.
Sorry, Joe Rogan. Yeah, Joe Rogan's
Yeah.
behind the manosphere.
Yeah.
It's called How to Get Your How to Get Your Ex Back.
Okay.
Excuse me. That's not the right book I found. Get Her Back for Men Only. For men only, yeah.
Do they have for dummies on that one? Because I need that.
That would be, that's a
Getting
great
your
idea.
ex back for dummies.
Yeah,
I need to read that.
Let's see if that How to Get Your Ex Back for dummies.
Yeah.
Dummies.
He's googling it.
That's hilarious. Oh, they don't. Well, hey, you have an original idea now. They do not have.
Time to write that book.
Time to write that book. Yeah. Yeah, and basically you just send a, I guess you send an I'm thinking of you text, which I do anyway. So I was like, well, this is fucking stupid. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I can take Joe Rogan or. I don't think I can because he's good at fighting.
Joe Rogan was
the thing is, I
best
think he's
at fighting in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
I don't think I could take him.
I don't think so, but he is like 5'6". So.
He is pretty short. He's Trump's surprisingly tall. Yeah, I think that we could probably take Trump in a fight just because, I think we're more physically capable than Joe Rogan. Though is a trained fighter.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt that guy so much.
I don't want to hurt Joe Rogan. He says the N-word shamelessly.
Yeah,
Uh,
so
and also he's also nice enough. Besides that, by the
yeah,
way,
kind
that's
of.
like the biggest flaw in his character that I can see.
Yeah,
It's probably
kind
the
of.
N word use. He's gonna if
He's
there's a
also
fight with
immoral.
he's dumb.
He's dumb. Yeah,
But
I
here's
don't
the
want to fight him,
I
but
don't
he
want he's
is
dumb, but also
dumb.
he
Yeah,
says
I
he's
don't want to
dumb.
be. Yeah,
So
don't
he's
want to be
also
too.
self aware of his stupidity, and that's like almost that's pretty likable. So I feel like
He's
and he's
definitely a
dumb. I'm
controversial
not gonna say he
character.
isn't. He's a controversial
So
character.
maybe I don't want to fight him.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Because
know I want to fight
he
RFK, but
clearly would. Yeah,
I'll fight you,
we
RFK.
RFK is not a trained fighter that I know of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'm gonna fight RFK,
yeah.
not Mr. Rogan.
Not Joe Rogan because that's stupid.
Yeah, Joe
Joe
Rogan,
Rogan's gonna win.
you can train me to fight RFK. How about that? I'm gonna do some training.
Yeah,
Joe Rogan's
that's
there.
hilarious. Yeah, Joe Rogan's gonna. I
Thank
just
you,
don't think
Joe.
that's hilarious, but funny enough, I'll tell you.
Yeah, that was funny enough. So
Joe Rogan can train us to fight
yeah, kind of.
RFK.
That's good.
Yeah,
So
that and then we'll win because I mean Joe Rogan's.
yeah, we
If
got
there's
it.
anything Joe Rogan knows, it's
Yeah,
how to fight people.
yeah.
Yes. Who the fuck? He beat Candace Owens in that debate once I saw on climate
Nice
change. Although Candace,
debate. Yeah,
yeah, she was like saying that climate change wasn't like man made, and
yeah,
Joe Rogan's just like that's retarded.
yeah.
And it was pretty short. It was pretty good debate. I think it was a
That's
very
for sure.
famous debate.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's going to win that
I
one.
think it's gonna. I think most people are gonna win
Yeah,
the climate change debate.
yeah. Climate change
Yeah,
debate. So
yeah. Some of
not
these,
something you want to debate, but
not something you really.
it's
Do you
real.
really
Yeah,
want to debate that with someone that's like
yeah.
there are
I don't know what
places
to
in
do.
the world, not here.
Yeah,
There
there's flooding.
there's flooding. There climate change is happening. Look at
Yeah,
the ski
there's.
resorts. Look at the coastline. There's places
Yeah,
where the coastline's eroding. This is fact.
yeah.
This is and it's probably
I
us.
remember, like in my lifetime, they went. I was a kid. They like climate change is gonna get us if we don't change.
Hmm.
And now they're like, we're just fucked, and everyone. So
We're fucked. The microplastics are.
yeah, that's all the
Yeah.
scientists are like.
Yeah. I don't think the microplastics are that bad though, because we're like still
Yeah,
fine.
because I like Legos,
I
and
like Legos,
they're
and
gonna turn me into
I
Legos.
like fucking
I'm
nylon
gonna
rope
be
to play
part
with.
of
I don't.
Legos, so
I like the nylon stockings.
and I will be a human Lego man.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be fucking. I don't care if
Yeah,
fucking Kardashians are plastic. I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
be
food grade,
Legos.
baby.
Legos.
Eat me.
I'm going to turn into Legos.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn into a fucking condom if I'm not.
Yeah,
Actually, that's rubber, isn't it?
I don't know.
Condoms. I broke a condom recently.
I don't know. I don't use them.
I don't like to
You
use
don't
them.
use them, yeah.
I don't want to use.
Don't use
them.
them.
I broke one. I felt like Superman for like a whole second. I was like, that's not a good sign. Throw a condom at me.
Just,
I was
just
like,
ripping your shirt.
oh yeah.
You reveal the S on your cock or whatever.
The snake on S for
Super-
snake on this. Yeah, I
S
tattooed
for
a snake on my snake.
cock.
Super cock.
Super cock.
Chicken right behind it.
Yeah.
Going cock. Yeah.
You get the Superman logo tattooed on your cock.
Super
cock.
Superman logo tattooed on our cock. Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
gonna
my
be my
God,
next
it's fucking
comic
lit.
book. Super cock.
Super cock.
That's
That's
it.
genius. Oh my God, that's just fucking genius, dude. Oh, I love it.
Up in the sky.
What?
It's a
What?
cock.
Ah!
It's a cock. No, it's super
the
cock.
Batman logo, but it's like a chicken cock or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Super cock.
Gosh, this is freaking lit. We've been
Yeah.
we've been doing this for an hour and 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, hour 12.
Hour 12.
Yeah.
More. We got more.
I got more special interests.
Fuck yeah! You want to talk about? I kind of gotta go pee, so
Okay, go pee.
I'll go pee. We can talk.
I'm going to be
Yes.
left alone again.
Oh yeah.
I'm,
You can John.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very lonely. I didn't know why I'm John Oliver now. I know I like John Oliver, but big fan of John Oliver. I don't know why that kind of got brought up, but Mr. John Oliver, if you're listening, please put me on your show. I do very much like your show. You can be part of it. I can write, or I don't know. I can write stuff for you. Way to go! Please. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. I prefer to make kings and vagabonds feel the very best. I don't know where that came from. Ugh. That was a weird sound I just got. I know we're talking about Legos, but one subset of Legos I absolutely loved are Bionicles. I was absolutely obsessed with Bionicles.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, Jack.
Hell yeah, you got a nice freaking sink, I'll tell you.
Thanks, man.
Oh yeah, man. Okay.
Pants are wet.
Hands are wet. Hands
Okay.
are also wet.
Wet. So,
Yep.
Jack, I was talking about
Uh-huh.
Bionicles. Do you know
I know what bionicles are,
Yeah,
yeah.
you smack.
Ever seen the golden bionicle?
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
Mask of Light or
The
something.
Mask of
Yeah,
Light, yeah.
I
I
had
saw the movie.
yeah, I had plenty of Bionicles growing up.
Oh
So
yeah, I like the bionicles.
yeah,
Yeah, they're cool.
good times. Yeah,
Have you seen the Bionicles movie?
I think so. They like went straight to DVD, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, kind of. Okay, I've seen those
Mhm.
movies, and
Yeah, freaking cool. There's
yeah, weird animation, but
super weird animation. They had a
gonna be honest, yeah,
yeah. It was weird animation.
yeah.
There was the Golden Bionicle part of it. Do you remember? Was he like evil at one point?
I remember it was like the he was like the Toa of Light or
The
something,
Toa of Light.
and then they had like
Yeah.
what's his name? I
Mhm.
friggin' Bionicle lore.
Bionicle lore. Yeah.
Okay, they so
Yeah.
okay. If you actually look at
Mhm.
it, it's just a lot of
Yeah.
weird
Yeah.
lore.
A lot of weird lore.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I kind of just
Huh?
I just kind of lost it all with my Bionicle lore. So
Yeah. That's kind of like the extra
yeah,
stuff in Star Wars, that lore.
yeah, that one.
Where like, you know, like Han Solo goes to like California
Yeah,
and Chewie's like Bigfoot or whatever.
yeah,
Like that's like that level by lore.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not up on my Bionicle lore. I think I just
Mhm.
remembered because they look like weird, cool robot
They do
toys.
look like interesting, cool
Yeah, cool.
robots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're colorful
They
and
got colors, they got cool
yeah.
weapons, they
I
look like
think
Legos
yeah,
kinda.
they're
Yeah.
Legos. Yeah, so
Bionicles. My friend Killian had the movie. My
yeah,
friend Killian had the Bionicles movie and
Killian Murphy,
yeah, it was
good
like
man.
it's actually his last name was M too.
Nice.
Yeah, Killian uh fucking oh my god, am I blanking on his fucking name?
Killian,
Last name? He's got such a unique name.
whatever. Yeah,
Killian Marsh, I think is it?
yeah.
Yeah, Killian Marsh. I feel so stupid if I've forgotten his
Okay,
fucking name.
cool. But
Marshallton. Oh my god, I did. Fuck. Wait, fuck. What's his fucking name? It's
dude,
Killian's my friend's name.
are you having a stroke, man?
No, I
You're
have a
just dying.
stroke of forgetfulness,
Yeah.
bro. Let's get back into the swing of things,
Okay,
man.
way to go.
Yeah.
So
Killian, whatever. Yeah.
I just had so many Bionicles growing up. I think
Mhm.
at that point that was like my uh I'm gonna go off the instructions and build
Mm.
my own shit.
Yeah.
Just gonna build my own guys or whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah, building your own
Or whatever,
guys.
yeah.
There's something cool about. I was never very. I'm never not a super organized person,
Yeah.
so I like the creative element of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot more.
Creative, yeah.
Yeah, because that's where I'm good at.
It could be
Mhm.
modeling, you know.
Modeling. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm not super smart either. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh wait, that's not it, man.
that's not it. How is a model looking?
No, you just build little models.
Oh yeah, build little models. Yeah.
Yeah, like a model train or something.
I told you I wasn't too smart. Yeah,
Yeah.
build a model train. Yeah.
What are we
Yeah.
doing? So
What are we
I
doing?
guess
I'll tell you.
yeah, build
Yeah.
little
Mhm.
Legos, little model trains. That's all
Mhm.
autism coded here, man.
Oh yeah, autism coded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah.
All right, you got another special interest, or you want to keep going?
Wow, I kind of want to do the comedy of special interest. You know?
Okay, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Do you mind if I bounce some jokes?
yeah, sure, go
Hell
ahead.
yeah. Let's bounce some
Let's do
fucking stupid jokes.
some writing session.
Yeah, writing session. I'll
Let's
tell you.
go improve.
Hmm.
Let's
Yeah.
improve your jokes here,
Yeah.
guys.
Exactly. Chris,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, I smoke a lot of weed. I'm like 6% CBD.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think it's in your DNA?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I think it's in my blood to be a smoking bud,
Okay.
not
Yeah.
giving a fuck. Yeah.
You can go with the doctor and be like, oh,
Yeah.
there's some blood in your marijuana. Remember that joke? Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
There's marijuana in your blood here.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Yep. Yes, indeed. I'm a trans woman.
Dude, come on.
Yeah, that's not funny. Okay. Have you ever heard of? Have you ever heard? God, dude, I saw this movie.
Yeah.
It had a princess in a cell. in the movie.
Okay.
I've never seen a movie like that before. I've never seen a story where there's a princess in a cell. I've never seen a movie where there's a princess in a cell ever.
Okay, you said that 3 times.
I'm going to say it again. No, it's not funny. Fuck.
Okay.
Whatever. Yeah,
That's like the point.
obviously that there's a billion movies
That's the
with
point.
princesses in a cell.
Okay.
That's the point.
How many movies?
Star Wars,
Okay.
Trek,
Star Trek,
Star Trek, Tangled,
Tangled.
Princess in a Cell. There was one I saw in the theaters recently. I forgot the name of it. Fuck. There's a lot. Okay, a lot of times princess Power Rangers. Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. Okay.
Yep. Mario.
Mario.
Yeah, that's 5.
That's 5. Okay.
Okay. There's a lot of these stories where the princess gets locked in a cell. Someone has to save her. A lot of fairy tales too. Yeah.
I remember like in I think back in like 2024, I think last year.
Yep.
I went when I went to the movies. There was a lot of movies about just being violent in a desert.
Yeah, there
and
are.
I'll give you a lot of them.
Dude. Yeah.
Dune Part 2 came out.
Dune Part 2. Great example.
Furiosa, Mad Max story.
Yeah, Furiosa, Mad Max.
The Borderlands movie came
Borderlands.
out. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Deadpool and Wolverine, that's another great example.
Beetlejuice 2.
Violent in a Desert. Star Wars again.
Yeah, Star Wars again.
I
That's
get
also
you.
that. Kind of that, but
oh, I know one. Dirty Dollars. Butch Cassidy. Fucking what was that movie called? Handful of Dirty Dollars by with Butch Cassidy as the cowboy movies. You know?
I'm going to be honest, Jack. That was just absolutely nonsense. So.
Oh, the Butch Cassidy Handful of Dirty Dollars. Do you know that? You don't know that movie?
No, yeah, it's called the Dollars Trilogy.
The Dollars Trilogy.
It stars Clint Eastwood
I'm so
as
retarded.
the man with no
Butch
name.
Cassidy.
So.
Was it? Bro, I was drunk when I saw that. Okay.
Dude, you're drunk now.
I'm not drunk.
You lost it, man.
I know. I found it. I'm not drunk. Yeah.
So there's a lot of movies about being violent in a desert. So.
Yes, there are a lot of movies with princess in cells and violence in the desert.
Violence in deserts, yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna make our new movie, Jack.
Oh yeah, where's princess in a desert?
Violence in a desert, princess in a cell.
Princess in a cell, and that literally Princess Leia in the 6th episode of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Is a princess. She gets locked up.
Yeah,
in a desert, and there's violence.
And she's in a bikini.
And she's in a hot bikini.
Nice.
So Star Wars understands.
Yeah, she understands what we want.
What we want to see, which is a bikini.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's a good movie.
It's gonna
test. That's gonna be a good movie, man.
Yeah. All right. Sex addicts. This has been in my family for generations. Fuck.
Generations.
Yeah.
So, I know, back in the day, some people tried to cop it out with sex addiction. So,
yeah.
Gonna be honest, I don't think it really went anywhere. But
yeah, there's a lot of jokes about sex addiction. It's like, isn't that all you think about anyway?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know.
That was dumb.
Yeah. That was dumb, Tiger Woods, but I think that was Tiger Woods. Like, he was the most famous case.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, because he I cheated. I was unfaithful.
And the worst part about that whole story is, of course, that there's actually people who are fans of golf. Yes. And this was all over golf.
It's all over fucking golf.
Golf.
Yeah, and he cheated on his wife though. Isn't that not good? It's his wife.
Not good, yeah.
That's not good. He admitted that's not good. At least that he admitted.
Yeah,
at least he confessed.
Like, there's these days people are like, I'm polyamorous.
It's like you must go live in hell. Yeah. I tried it once. It's not fun.
That's what Tiger Woods is doing.
Yeah. Maybe it is fun, and I just didn't do it right.
I think the polyamorous, I think it's purposefully vague. So.
Yeah, I don't.
So it's kind of getting a lot of people underneath their tent, you know.
Yeah, I think maybe works if you're a gay guy. Maybe hypothetically.
Just to kind of put it in perspective, like Elon Musk and Diddy, they're all polyamorous. Yeah.
Oh wow, Elon's polyamorous.
Yeah, he's fucking all the women.
Okay,
and
well,
he has like 16 baby mamas. So.
All right, well, he is Elon Musk. He has a lot of money.
Yeah.
Risen with a tism.
Yeah. And
So,
there's a lot of people under that umbrella, and also Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton fucked a lot of women.
So they're polyamorous.
Polyamorous. I don't really see myself going back to polyamory.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Am I a fucking square?
Yeah,
dang.
I want to do a joke about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's my I'm a boomer moment, you know?
I'm a boomer moment. I mean, like I just kind
I
of
don't
like the
know.
more traditional, like regular now,
Yeah.
because I experimented with being gay in
Yeah, this
college.
Paul. Yeah, this polyamorous stuff.
Yeah,
I
polyamorous
don't know. I
stuff
think that's
with a
my moment.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
yeah. It's
There's
not as
like,
what's cracked up to be. I don't think.
yeah,
Like,
kind of. Also,
yeah,
there's some polyamorous people I've actually met, and they're they're not.
miserable.
Yeah, they're miserable.
They're
They're not
miserable.
enjoying it. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Everyone's like,
They're
oh
all like, "Oh, I
boy.
can't believe I chose to do this."
Oh yeah,
But it feels
why?
cool. There's an
Yeah.
element where it's like, well, I kind
Yeah,
of like doing this
fucking.
because who else is a fucking polyamorous?
Yeah,
It's
okay.
cool. It's different. It
It's
seems
just me,
better than
yeah.
like one person, right?
Yeah,
But
you think so.
then you get
Fun
the
on
human
paper, yeah.
emotion. It's fun. It's so fun on paper.
It's like, yeah,
It's
I'm just fucking people,
disgustingly
yeah.
awesome if you just visualize it
Yeah.
for a second. You're like, well,
It's
that seems
weird.
pretty fun. And then you actually realize that there's human emotion
Yes.
involved.
It's like you're
And then you're
fucking
like,
on other people, like
yeah. And it's just like,
which kind of isn't wrong, but
isn't wrong, but then you're dependent
then it's like,
so
what
much
are
on
we
their
doing?
morality. What are we doing?
And then I'm just fucking all these people,
Yeah,
which
and it's
what are
like
we doing? Yeah.
like how is right
I
and
want to
wrong still going to be important?
yeah.
Right and wrong are still
Again,
yeah
like eventually you just become Bill Clinton or
yeah.
Diddy or
Bill Clinton or Diddy, and
yeah.
like those
They're
guys had
getting
fun,
women,
but
yeah.
like Diddy seems like he's guilty of some trafficking.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah, you're doing that.
Bill
And
Clinton
you don't
definitely
want to do
had
that.
sex with
Yeah.
excuse me, he got a
And
blowjob.
then yeah.
Trump is obviously on the on the Epstein files.
Yeah, so
I think everybody's
so
it's
when do
probably
you draw
true.
the line? Where
When
do
do
you
you draw
draw
the
the
line?
line?
I think cheating. You gotta if you have an
Polyamorous.
open marriage, which I think is a bad idea, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Why not
Like,
even have a
why
marriage at
have a
that
marriage
point?
in the first place?
Why
Then you're
bother?
just
Yeah.
good friends.
Yeah, I have a great
Yeah,
open relationship. Yeah.
yeah. The relationship's gotta be
Opening.
based on friendship.
Yeah, I have an
Yeah,
open relationship with Sydney Sweeney, but it's so open that we've never met and
yeah.
we've never been in the same room
Oh my
we
god,
fuck
that's
whoever
so.
we want.
That's a
So
beautiful. That's a
it's the
thought
most
terminating
open
cliche.
relationship in the world. So
Yeah. Oh my god,
boom.
it's a thought terminating cliche.
Yeah.
Open relationship. What does that exactly mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because you want to fuck someone else.
That's what I
Yeah.
want to make jokes.
There's gonna be probably somebody who's like whose idea it was to open the relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be
Yeah, and
what if the dude if
mhm,
yeah, in that hypothetical
yeah,
situation it'll be like the dude's like, "Hey, let's open our
yeah,
relationship."
hmm
And then he thinks I'm going to go fuck all these women.
yeah, exactly. And
And
that's
then you go out to the women and they don't want to fuck you.
yeah. We know a couple
And then
comedians that are in an open relationship, don't
yeah,
we?
kind of. Do you want to talk about them? Yeah, but
I wouldn't use their names
yeah,
just
no.
because, but
But then
the N.
yeah,
I don't want to.
I
She
think
listens to our podcast, the polyamorous woman.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so I mean, we should really. Actually, I mean, like,
What's that?
Wouldn't she probably let? She wouldn't probably mind.
I don't know. Yeah,
Should we talk about her? I mean, like, she listens to our podcast. Does she want us?
let's not say names.
Let's say, yeah, you're right.
Let's
Let's
not
not
say
say
names.
names. She's cool.
Yeah, she's cool.
Her name starts with an N. If you're listening, it's an N. I'm just gonna leave it at N. Okay.
Okay.
She knows who she is. She
Again,
watches her fucking
say
podcast.
less.
Yeah, I'll say less. She's a polyamorous. She has a husband who's also polyamorous, and they're pretty fine. Or ex-husband
Okay,
who's
cool.
also polyamorous, and they're fine.
Yeah,
They're
kind of.
cool.
Here's the
Uh,
thing. I think
yeah,
it's still kind of vague and
it's
open to
vague.
interpretation. So
Yeah.
I think when I say things like that, like I mean, like the woman's in an open relationship.
Yeah.
So when you say this woman and her husband are in an open relationship, I
Uh-huh.
can just easily imagine it's just the girl is getting fucked by just a bunch of black guys, and the guy gets nothing. He gets nothing. So
Yeah, it tends to be how it is.
yeah, so
Easier to
it's
find
being cuckolded. Yeah.
easier to find a date as a woman
Sorry. Yeah.
with looks
Yeah.
than a guy
Yeah. It's
with
like
looks.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's like unfair. You know,
it's a little
a little
unfair.
unequitable.
It's
It
not
lacks
equitable.
yeah, lacks equity. You know.
Less equity. Although, like women
No, they're getting
who are attractive have an unfair advantage
yeah.
over women who are not attractive. Let's be honest. Let's be
I don't know.
fucking.
Yeah.
So it's real.
I don't really know how to get into it, but it's
Yeah,
just it's too messy.
I'll get
Yeah.
into it. It's messy, I know. But
I want to do jokes.
if you're unattractive and a lady,
Yeah.
if you have a good personality, you're gonna be more liked by the guys than the
Yeah, it's
woman
weird.
who's hot and doesn't. I know a hot woman.
It's weird. Yeah.
It's weird. She's hot. She's complaining like, I don't have a boyfriend. I was not gonna be her boyfriend because I
Yeah.
was like, you're annoying. Uh, but I didn't say it to her
How?
face. I'm respectful.
Yeah.
But that was I don't want to like
How do relationships work? I don't know.
exactly. I don't.
The women.
Her idea was like these men just aren't up to my standard.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you are. I was like, you have told me that you are looking for somebody.
Yeah.
You are not being approached because you're mean
Yeah.
and quite nasty,
Yeah.
and you're being a brat.
Yeah.
And I called her a brat, and she
Yeah.
really liked that because we don't like that word for some reason. But
Yeah, that's brat. I don't
brat,
know. I think that's like a
brat.
new lexicon. Like,
Yeah, it won
what's
best
that
word a couple years
summer?
ago.
Like, it's brat summer,
Oh
and
yeah,
apparently, like, it's
brat summer,
yeah, brat means
brat.
good or something. What artist did that?
Women love brat.
What?
I don't
Where's
know
that come
why.
from?
I have no fuck. I think it's like
Am I
it
am I
means
going crazy?
petulant child. You're not going crazy.
Yeah.
Brat means like petulant child,
Yeah.
and apparently women
But
like being
then
called that.
yeah,
I
but
don't even know what the
then
word petulant means. I just use a word I
and
don't
then
even know to
some
describe a word I don't know.
no, some female recording artist who I
Mm-hmm.
forget released like an album
Mm-hmm.
or a song called Brat,
Yeah, brat.
and then apparently Brat means good or something,
Yeah,
or
the
good
girls'
God,
toy brats.
the Bratz dolls,
Yeah, the
yeah,
brat dolls. Yeah,
big back in the day,
big back in the day, and women still like the word brat. At
yeah.
least the woman that I
I'm
know, she
going
liked the
nuts,
word
man.
brat. The one that listens to our
I'm going nuts,
podcast,
yeah.
who is in a polygamous relationship. There's gonna be someone who's like, "Are they talking about me?"
Yeah,
It's like, no, your name doesn't start with an N. Okay,
yeah.
relax.
Do you
We're
think
not
if they
talking about
make
you.
like a sequel to Barbie movie, will the Bratz dolls be the antagonist or something?
That's
That
hilarious.
sounds
Yeah.
like something
Aren't they
they
made
would
by the
do.
same company too? Are
I don't
they?
know. Something.
I don't know, something like that.
I forget. I want to say a different company, but don't really quote me on it.
Mm.
But that'd be weird.
That would be super queer, I'll tell you. But it
But
is
that sounds
interesting.
like an interesting movie. Let's write
Yeah,
that movie or whatever.
brats, but with Barbie. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, kind of. It's Barbie
Yeah.
versus Bratz or
Oh
something,
yeah,
and
or
then
something. Hmm.
some actress is going to have to play the Bratz or dolls or whatever.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, like
I'm
hot. Yeah, hot woman. Oh yeah,
just making
we're
stuff at this
making up
moment.
stuff. It's fucking fun. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fun. Yeah,
had one.
yeah, yeah. It's okay.
So,
So the woman that I know who was a virgin and complained about it,
uh-huh.
she would say this often. She repeated herself often, and I think repetition's nice. It gives you character.
Yeah.
But she would go, "Fuck around and find out.
Hmm.
Fuck around and find out. You just gotta
Hmm.
fuck around and find out." She was a virgin. She had never fucked
Okay.
anybody, and she
Never fucked
complained
anyone.
about
Yeah.
it. This is the worst kind of
You didn't
virgin.
find out.
She didn't find out.
No.
The virgin that will say things like "fuck around and find out,"
Yeah.
and then be like, nobody comes up to me, nobody approaches me. I'm like,
Yep.
this is ironic.
She didn't find out.
I didn't know that
She
she was.
didn't fuck
Yeah,
around.
she was like "fuck around and find out," and I was like, this woman fucks, and I respect that. And then I realized that she's a virgin, and I'm like, oh, you have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
No.
You can't. You're hot, and you can't get a boyfriend.
Isn't it ironic?
It is so fucking ironic.
Don't you think?
It's your. Don't you think it might be your personality that's doing that? Might be a bit of a character defect. Which is, yeah, if you're complaining about not getting a girlfriend or boyfriend,
Yeah.
sometimes, not
Yeah.
always, oftentimes it's like, it's a big fucking ocean and people are like, well, whatever.
Ocean's
But
full of plastic, man.
ocean is full of fucking fake plastic, and some of that plastic you might want
Yeah.
again. What if
Gotta
there's
fuck a
cocaine
real
in
doll,
that?
yeah.
What if it's plastic and it's cocaine
And it's a
and
real doll
it's a
that
light,
you can fuck.
it's a real blow up doll that you can fuck.
And it's filled with cocaine
And
or
she's
something.
full of cocaine, and you realize it's a lifetime supply of rock, and you could be like, well, if I
And
just
there's
take this
Legos,
girl
yeah.
home, I'd be set for life on a drug that I'm not even addicted to.
I'm gonna make a girl out of Legos. That's gonna be my next girlfriend.
That's hilarious. Like a girl out of Legos.
Yeah, I'm just building her out of Legos.
Yeah, I'll tell
Gonna
you.
see me next time.
Mm.
Next time you come to my podcast, I'm going to take all
Plastic
my Legos
girl.
and
Lego girl, yeah.
make a girlfriend out of it.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Now you're bored.
I'm not bored. I'm just relaxing. I'll tell you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this,
Uh,
I'll tell you.
we've been going like
Yeah?
hour 33.
Hour 33. Yeah, that's a good time.
Okay, I
Yeah.
think it's time to wrap it up.
It's time to wrap
It
it
was
up. I like the
enjoyable.
Lego girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Tism Report. I've been your
Thank
host,
you.
Chris Fritz. This has
I've been
been
your co-host, Jack Godfrey. Da da
All
da da
right.
da. Oh yeah.
Thank you
We
for
freaking
joining
do it.
us.
Thank you
Have
for
a good
joining
night.
us. Have a good night, y'all.